mind the culture.
Mind your
Culture
culture.
in
My
your
culture.
mind.
Culture in
Culture
mind.
and mind.
This is the podcast for the culture.
Could you tell me a little bit more about the weird scores? Because like I still think that there is what I want to do, and then there is how I do it, of course, because like I know I want to make a piece about 2 glasses of water, but what does it mean? What can I do with those glasses of water? This is a very big question. Like how do I turn those 2 glasses of water into actual choreographic piece? For me, like as I see choreography, but maybe I'm probably completely wrong. But the way I see it is not so much even about what, but it's about like actually how do you take these 2 glasses of water and turn it into an expression of art. So for me, like the transfer, the question of transfer in choreography, that question of the idea becoming, an artistic product. I think this is, for me, like the way I would see choreography, this is where the most of the choreography is, because this is where the tools are. Like, and I think you gotta create your own tools. So for me, it almost sounds like, okay, like if you just go to a study and just have enough space to think about what you wanna do, but then okay, you know what you wanna do, but how you're gonna do it is like way more important. So I'm wondering, like, if you've been learning this, or if it's like a work in progress, or how you're developing, your own unique ways to make this transfer. That would be interesting for me.
Yeah, I think for me it's also to stay in the how. Because it is then what it is, and I try to be surprised also what's happening. So, for example, the stage design for the final piece of my studies, I was busy with games and gamification. So when game is made a tool in order to make people productive. So I wanted to have a game, the stage design as a game field. And then I wanted to have like white lines on the floor. I was wondering, how can I make these white stripes? Okay, I can have like what are the words? Like Schnüre. Strings. But then I thought, well, but then people could fall over. It's dangerous. So I was having a walk with a dear colleague, and we were talking about my problem of being like, how can I do it? And then we came up with elastic strings. And then we placed them there. And then another colleague said, well, you can put them, how can you put them on the floor? And he said, how about magnets? So we put them on the floor with magnets. And then suddenly we realized, well, these elastic strings, if we lift them, wow, like this is crazy, like how wow.
Yeah.
So from this one idea, talking to people, being curious on how to do things, things appear. And then it's like, okay, either I just say, I just wanted it to have plain, then this is a decision, or is it, wow, that's cool, okay, let's deal with what is here now. And I think this is also something very important and very basic. What I learned in my got to learn in my studies is using what is there, like not staying in the I don't have, I would love to have. I mean, it's important to dream and work on things to get them, but it's also, okay, what do I have? I have my body, I have this glass of water, and I don't know. You can start playing then.
Yes, definitely. I mean, the dreaming of big things has its own benefits. I would say whenever I dream of big things, I get very happy, because this is, like a life hack. When you just imagine yourself in a better place, then it makes you just happy just by imagining it. But I do think like that doing choreography is very much working with the reality, especially with contemporary dance, which is very poor art form. Actually, it's not opera, it's not film, it's not even visual arts. So it's a very kind of niche, underground almost. Poor art, although in Vienna, of course, we have the big names, we have the big space where big people come, but most of us people are not big people, so we're still rather on the poor side of things. So it's really
Yeah.
good to work with those limitations. I find it always very creative, actually.
Yes, yes. I wanted to still answer your question. I realize I'm always going somewhere, not
That is-
answering your questions.
That is not my problem. That's a problem of our listeners.
Okay.
I really
but
hope they're not gonna mind. Please, if you listen to this on YouTube, please do not forget to click the like and subscribe to our wonderful podcast. This is the only way we can grow.
Cool,
But
yeah.
let's go back to our conversation.